Every complete sentence got shorter. Hey guys, this is going to be a very evicting one, because I feel it in my heart. I didn't want to record the earlier parts of this because I was talking already, because it's true. I opened up to a lot of people with the regular of intentions, to be honest. But to be honest, I expected the same back. And I think that's what this scar thing is about, the last time I was talking. Because I kind of feel that, if I get close to somebody, even in a general sense, telling them this is what I do in my free time, I can only expect you to fall in love. I'm just kidding. No, I don't know what I expect. I think when I really get down to it, and, get down to what happened, it hurt. Yeah. Because every time I started trying to talk more, I remember with Shane, every time I started trying to talk more, the sentences back got shorter and shorter. That's what happens with most. It was like my heart broke again and again, because everything got shorter and shorter. Everything. Every sentence got shorter and shorter, and it tells me a lot when people stop writing so much. They don't have to write like a huge paragraph. They can write the same amount as they did last time before that. But it's not like that at all. And I can feel it. Everything gets shorter and shorter in its essence. Did you ever feel that? The humiliation of hard feelings, and the humiliation of realizing that, you were open for yourself, no big deal. And it wasn't like you expected so much in return, because, literally sometimes you do have to ask questions to really get it out of people. I'm not going to throw myself at people. I'm not going to throw myself at them, because I don't expect them to just give me an answer. Not so fast, Sometimes when you look at it, and when you think about it, you can't bring everybody around. But that wasn't the point. That wasn't the point of being open. That was never the point. Because if that was the point, then they would have left a long time ago. They wouldn't have stayed there. They would have left a long time ago, and they wouldn't have felt so much. Something always turns people around from you. Not always, though. I think that's why I don't believe that. Because it never is always true. I'm 24 right now. It goes back to this fight today between my grandma and my mom. My grandma was talking about 25-year-olds, they're all rich, they all have businesses. A lot of them are rich. You know how disgusted I feel sometimes? About how much my mom has to, defend, and just feel horrendous after. What's worse? Is it gout? Is it, arthritis? Is it restless leg syndrome? Is it the sciatica, the gastral thing? Or is it these fights? I'm really scared because I don't think that you're going to grow. I'm not talking about me, though. I'm talking about really the other people. And, I don't expect to be grown from somebody else. Not in the way that you would think. Like, I don't expect to have, like, an elevator stand push me upwards with a girl, and it's spinning, and then, we're slowly getting closer to each other. It'd be nice, but it's not. That's not the point, though. The point isn't that. That's why I have my imagination, because every time people's sentences got shorter with me, I had to use my imagination. What else could I do? Could I go back to them? Could I get real answers from them? Never. They got so sarcastic they didn't want to talk anymore. Do you literally think I could have been any more serious with people? That I could have cried to my teardrops, till my tear ducts never existed? Like, to the point where they would rub, like, you know, the fucking tires, the brakes for the tires, how the thing goes all the way down? You think I could have done it to that far and they'd actually listen at that point? No, they wouldn't have. They ignored me. With their sarcasm, they ignored me. So, I did the second best thing. I just acted like them. I just acted like them. Because I wanted everything back. I didn't care how to get it back. I didn't care. What did I care for? What would I get out of it this time? Nothing. I'd get the same thing. I'd get shorter sentences, and I'd feel it all. You know, and it has nothing to do with, oh, it's written to you in a text or something, or it's written to you online. No. It's all culling up within your heart. I'm not absent from life. I just considered things a little differently. Yeah, I did. And I'm blocking myself sometimes. I am. I don't expect to have everybody sort of, you know, there for me every day. That's why I'm going to make this short, because I don't really feel this constantly. I'm feeling her. But sometimes I feel this. So it's like, it's not completely there. Let me just tell you this. This is the one thing that I've noticed about my character right now. It's absolving. It's not having itself. I'm not having myself right here. This is uncharacteristic of me in how I should be. Because literally, I feel like I'm not getting my emotions anymore. I'm getting somebody else's. That's why I'm making this very short, because it's hard. It's hard to take in all this. Because this isn't my emotion. I'm feeling like I'm explaining somebody else's. I don't feel like I'm explaining myself anymore. Sometimes I feel like I just want to hold a hand. Put my arm around somebody, right? But see, that's the whole point. Why do you think I'm getting other people's emotions? You think I'm getting them so I can't do something? No. Or can? It's just basic maturity. But I miss, you know. I do miss. On the ground right now, I miss. Damn. You know, I feel like freaking in Purple Violets when, you know, he's sitting on the bench and he says, "This is the third time we've been here," or second time or whatever. No, well, technically the first time they were there. Actually, no, second time they were there, because the first time was the first breakup, and the second time was the point where she had to tell him it's not going to work, because one, she has to take care of her life first and be ready for him, just in general. It's understandable. Maybe that's why I'm not feeling too much right now, because maybe somebody else is hurting these people. Somebody else is hurting everybody. You know, maybe that's why the whole Shane friendship didn't work. To be honest, I think it was he was hurting himself. And then he realized that he didn't know why he talked to me at all. To be honest, when you're on drugs, you're going to tell the truth. And to be honest, I do think that that was true. He didn't know why he talked to me in the first place. I don't deny that. I actually believe that he's being sincere there. And he was sincere there. A friend that I believe was one of my good friends and really influenced me to start reading and watching movies and listening to music more, all of a sudden stops. What does that tell you? That tells you that it really didn't matter. It didn't count for anything. Right now, yeah, of course I miss all of them. I miss Rena. I miss Mary. I miss Shane. But I don't miss them in the same way. No way. I don't miss them like I did in 2005 when I was crying like crazy and screaming in my room. I miss them in general. With care. With care enough to say, I sincerely apologize for how I acted. Because I should have acted better with that. But I didn't know how to act. I apologize for it, but I didn't know how to act. And that's how I reacted with the blogs. Until I realized the blogs, I cannot do that. I cannot do that, because if I do that, I'm going to hurt myself. So now, I mean, I care about, what's going on right now. It's just, maybe I'm overthinking it. But I do think there is more emotion coming through me. And it's good and bad. Because it's going to be that way. Because it's going to shift. Within everybody, it's going to shift. So I think, like, if I'm getting somebody else's emotion right now, which I feel like I am, I'm getting her ups and downs. So, like, she could have feelings for, and then she doesn't. Feelings for, doesn't. Doesn't. That's how it goes. But right now, she's fractured. It's just like anybody's fractured into pieces. That's why you have to ask more questions about these people. That's why you have to ask more questions. Ask the why of things. Don't ask what. Ask why. Why insomnia? Why? Because I've been asked the same things. And I do think it's fair to ask the same back. I want to know everything about your scars. How did it feel? I feel like there's spiders and cockroaches on the ground right now. Freaking Godzilla versus Gigan comes up, and there's humans that are really cockroaches. I just miss her to death. I miss them all to death. But the death doesn't miss me. Death doesn't miss me at all. That's why I need all of you back. I'm spinning in circles and I don't want to leave. Not in the same way. I want to leave. But I don't want to leave that easily. I want it to continue. Please, just let it continue for a little bit. Because guess what? You can't teach me something if you quit it this early. You really can't. And you know that. None of it can be taught to me this quickly. And you know that. I've experienced it before. But if you don't go any further with it, if you really don't, no matter how scared I am, you have to. Because if you don't go any further with it, you know you won't teach me anything. No matter what. Everybody knows this. My experiences are based off my energy. But my energy isn't based off me. It's based off everybody else, and I'm feeling all of them right now. And I need to know more just to understand it. So give me that chance. Give me the opportunity as well. The opportunity has to be there to remember and embrace it. And to know exactly how the other person will feel right when I say it. I wanted you. I want you. I want you to understand. That's it, guys. Because I can't do it any longer. That's it, guys. Because I know where I'm beginning and I'm ending. I'm beginning and I'm ending with 2 lines. I love. And I tear up sometimes. And it's not, oh, it's all for you. It's all for real. And it's all for here. For now. For now, meaning at this moment. Not for now, only for now. For now, at this moment, at this second. I'm going to continue it, and I'm going to embrace it. And I want you to forgive it if you need to. Because everything needs a band-aid. And I'm going to ask more. Emotions are not going to drive me away. I'm going to make sure to do so. I'm going to make sure to do so. And I want your promise that you'll live by it too. I'm never going to say no to this. I'm never going to say no to this. Take care, guys. I love you all. I care about you. I care about you realistically. With love. With love that is real. With love that is not fake. I won't drive a wedge between us for this. But I definitely will drive a wedge between what the answers will be and who will answer them. Goodbye. Good love. Good action. Good holding. Good care. Bye.